So I'm so excited today because it's just thumbnail sketches of what I was going to draw. But in any case, I am so excited because I was just reading a cute manga online, because that's how I live my life, via the internet. And it was just so adorable. And it is called, I can't even pronounce the Japanese name of this, so we're not gonna butcher that culture. We're just gonna say the English name, which is none other than The Beast and His Pet High School Girl. Oh my goodness, I should probably look up the summary because it was so cute. Anyway, so The Beast and the High School Girl, I just read it today. Actually, I was browsing through a specific genre. I'm not going to tell you what genre it is because I'm sure you'll find out by the kind of things that I read or things like that. But I was browsing through it and I happened to see the cover page, which you'll see, and I was just like, this has potential. And when you've gotten to a point where you're a manga enthusiast and you've read a plethora of manga, you already know what's gonna be entertaining, what could have potential, and you know yourself enough. You know, you get to that point where you're like when you're like 50 or something, and you're like, I know. But so I knew when I see this cover page, I was like, it has potential. And then of course you read the summary next. So the summary is, on the way home from school, Kashiwagi Aki is kidnapped and finds herself in a world populated entirely by beastmen. She ends up in a pet store where the overzealous and impulsive wolfman Zenobi becomes infatuated with her and buys her on sight. Thus begins their strange and chaotic, albeit incredibly cute life. Okay. Where to start? So I'm not usually a furry person. I've never been a fan of the whole anthropomorphic world, where, you know, beasts are given human-like characteristics, not necessarily human faces. They keep their beast faces, keep their tails, keep their fur, but they're usually given like the beast men are given abs for some ungodly reason, and there's something about them that's just really cute. So I think the only reason I was going to read this is because just recently on Webtoon, if you guys read there or not, another webcomic came out called Don't Hate, and it's also in that anthropomorphic world. And so I think I was just more open to reading about a beastman type of world again. And like I said, the cover page had potential. I was like, So I decided to read it, and I regret nothing. But let's not get distracted. Let's rock it down, and let's welcome back to another manga review. So, oh my goodness, let's start with the art. So the art style is very, at first I thought it was a little amateurish. Like, the figures weren't, like, the girl herself wasn't exactly proportioned and things like that. And I was like, I'm not sure how this works. But the flow was really nice. It was very cute style. And the beastmen were really good. So you have the main character who is Zenobi, who is, I think he's a canine beastman, but I think he's like part wolf or something. You have his friend Rolf, which I drew because I didn't want to do the main character because he already has that person. Anyway, and he was also a dog, more of a short-haired dog, and you have other characters in there, like there's a lion beastman, I don't want to give away too much, like that's just in the beginning, so that's not too much of a spoiler. But I thought the art was really cute, very easygoing. The smiles are adorable. When the Beastman smiles, it's so cute, and it just makes you blush. Would I say this is generalized as either shoujo or shonen? That's a tough question. I would categorize it maybe on that kind of, it's kind of like that in between, and that's where that amateur style comes from, where it's on the like risk of being not sure what it wants to do. Like I said, usually shonen is more blocky, usually shoujo is more detailed line art, more detailed hair, follicles, things like that. But this one's just like smack in the middle, like just smack there in the middle. So it's not bad. According to the site where I read it, which I'm not going to tell you, it says it's shonen demographic, which I wouldn't put it past because the art style is a little bit more in the blocky area. But like I said, there's just a lot of it's kind of like right there in between that I'd go but it definitely, I would agree, falls more on the shonen. But let's push that aside. So let's talk about this plot though. So there's this girl, right? And they actually, during the storyline, they don't give you a lot of details. So like, I know, like, when I read the summary, I was like, okay, I got it. Some girl is, a human girl is like a pet or anything. She wakes up in a world entirely made of beastmen. Okay, so humans are a minority or things like that. But then I was a little confused by the storyline because it doesn't seem like humans are rare apparently there, so it doesn't seem like they're really there. And I mean, considering she got pulled from her world to this world, I'm assuming that some, like, they're very rare. Like, I'm not sure how this works. It's so bad because it's such a cute storyline. So when I was reading, so the plot I think is really good. I think they made Shinobi, who's the main beast man, very well. They pulled off his character as more like a finicky type, but for some reason super obsessed with her, and then they pulled her off of, like, I think, like, this is not really, it's a spoiler, not spoiler, but they put her as a person who doesn't like dogs, which is funny because he's a canine, so she's like, like, I don't want to like you because I want to go home, but, and at the same time, you're a dog, why would I like you? But at the same time, like, this is a lot going on. But it's so cute, and it has that kind of sort of slice of life feel, but fantasy kind of baked in there. And it makes you go, what is gonna happen? Is there gonna be an actual plot line, or is this just a slice of life thing? She wants to go home, so you're assuming that somewhere the plot is gonna go in a direction where she's going to try and figure out how to get home, or she finds out that there's no way to go home, or she just mystically gets pulled from that world to her home without figuring out how it happens. The possibilities. Either way, I'm like super stoked about it. I think it's super cute. I think it's super adorable. This kind of relationship, because he's obsessed with her and she's like, no. Almost like a tsundere, but not quite, because she's really like, no. Oh gosh, I love it so much. You have no idea how much I love this. So, got through the art, got through the plot. What's my third opinion? My personal opinion. And a question for all of you is, if you were to become a pet in this Beastman world, who would you want to belong to? Like, would you want to be a cat's pet, like a panther, a lion, a jaguar, maybe more of a herbivore type pet. I mean, because in this world they can eat humans. Like, humans are kind of like chicken. Like, you can have a pet chicken, but you generally eat them. Like, which is not to say everybody eats their pet chicken. I mean, I'm not saying that at all. Like, you don't have to eat your pet chicken if you don't want to. I mean, if they're predominantly for laying eggs. I'm starting to mad. I need more tea. So good, and I almost choked. Anyway, the picture I drew, let's just take a second. So the picture I drew was about Rolf. He is the co-worker of Zenovi, and he's apparently a friend, his kohai, which if you don't know is just like his younger, like someone under him, like younger than him, not necessarily under, but younger than him. And I think he just got this cool kind of chill vibe, and I love that cool laid back vibe characters. I simply think it's pretty awesome. If I were to be in this kind of world, I think I would rather belong to some sort of cat who would hopefully not eat me. I am a cat lover. I'm a dog lover too. Yeah. I mean, we'll get into bits and pieces of my dark past another time. But I do like most animals except birds. I don't like birds. I don't think they're fun. Like, I have a bird, but we don't get along very well. I love ferrets. I don't mind snakes. I think they're pretty chill. Iguanas, not so much. My cousin had a pet iguana. Rabbits. And I've had dogs. I love dogs. They're cool, but I love cats more. Well, I love one cat. My cat. All the other cats can just go eat cat poop. Oh, I'm so funny for me. I am so funny for me. Like, you don't understand. This is just... Anyway. So, if I would rather be in a cat. But I mean, if I not, I guess a dog is pretty okay. Dogs have that loyalty going on with them, which is really kind of cool. I mean, I've trained my cat, and my cat has some loyalty in there too, so I'm not too picky about that. Anything's trainable, and as a human, I feel like she has the potential to tame these creatures. But, and I think that's what it would come down to. If you were in this world, how would you succeed? I guess the best person for this type of world would be a trainer or a veterinarian or somebody who has experience with, or a zoologist who has experience working with animals and knows how to handle them. Like, that person would succeed well here if they got pulled into this world. Everybody else, But we don't know a lot so far because the story is still relatively new, but it's so good. So if you have not read it, The Beast and His Pet High School Girl, go read that. In reference back to the art, though, I went for Ralph because I thought he was like a totally cool character. They didn't have the color of his fur, so I just came up with something a little bit lighter. I expected. And then I just put in Basic OC, whose proportions, once again, I'm not happy with. I could have done better, but I didn't feel like it. And I was a little worried because the Beastman characters are significantly bigger than the human characters, right? So I was trying to get the proportion right, but he was just so cool. Like, I didn't even care after that. I just didn't care. But I went with the OC character, and I figure, dogs are generally... Ralph is a human lover. You'll find that out in the series. He doesn't mind humans. He had a human before. For the family, they had a human pet. And spoiler, not spoiler, but spoiler, they ate that person. So, not sure how close. And it seemed like he was close to that human, so I'm not sure how well that went. So I was a little iffy about picking Ralph because I was like, no, he's taken by another human heart. But I was like, well, she's dead. So now he can belong to me. There were other characters I thought about using, but I was like, ah. And obviously, if you saw my thumbnails, there was quite a few rough drafts that I could have gone with that I was thinking about doing, but I wasn't too thrilled. And even then, I messed up like my ideal from my thumbnail. Like it didn't come out the same. So sad. I need more tea. Anyway, back to this manga though. If I were to recommend this, I think it's a really cute, feel-good type, and as it's getting, like I said, it's still relatively new to me. I haven't seen it, but if you guys have read it before and you're like, oh my goodness, that's been out for a while, which I think it has been, but it's not very well known, go check it out because it's really good, and it looks like the plot thickens. Like, I'm hoping that the author, who is Yaken Suzuda, do not drop this. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, do not finish your story. I don't care. Finish it. Hopefully he didn't drop it. Hopefully he finishes it to the end. Unless he dies. I mean, in that case, nothing we can do. Not that we're hoping for death. We're always hoping for life and victory and finishing what you started. I don't have my cat ears. I'm gonna wear those more often. I just forgot where I put them because I'm unorganized. I was thinking about giving my character cat ears. I was like, this would be great. Anthropomorphic world, cat ears, that sounds bomb. And then I was like, no, let's keep those out of here. I just winked. But if you haven't read it, go and read it. I think it's a really good feel. Tell me what you guys think about it, because I think that this is one of those hidden gems. Like, I don't want to say you will like it, you have to like it. No, it's a hidden gem that doesn't get enough credit, and there's gonna be so many more. I read a lot of manga throughout the week. Once I'm done with the genres I like, I go to other genres. I read tons from all sorts of different genres. I think the only genre that I usually skip is, I think I've gone through most genres: medical, crime, mystery, horror, thriller, suspense, sports. I love sports, isekais, video games. There's so many genres. Oh, let me check this out before we start closing this down. Comedy, I love comedy, fantasy, all those great stuff. Let me check this out. I know I'm doing this like one at a time. Like, I don't know how to use technology. I do. I think. One Punch! If you guys know what site I'm using, go ahead and write that down below, because then you're brilliant. Let's see. Anthology, award-winning doujinshi. Let's ignore this. Isn't even action. I've read adventure, comedy, crime, drama, fantasy, historical. Love historical, especially if it's good. Horror, isekai, magical girls. Which that genre, we'll talk about that another time. Mecha. Okay, I usually stay away from mecha. I have watched some mecha anime, but I don't generally like to read it, and I don't generally like to do anything with it. I usually stay away from mecha, but I'll talk about that another time. Mecha. Okay, I usually stay away from mecha. I have watched some mecha anime, but I don't generally like to read it, and I don't generally like to do anything with it. I usually stay away from mecha, but medical, mystery, philosophical. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Psychological, good stuff. Romance, sci-fi. I don't actually know if I've read a lot. I mean, I'm sure I've read some, just not really. So, we'll just ignore that. Slice of life, pretty good stuff. Sports, superhero, which is now a category. Thriller, tragedy. What is wuxia? Aliens, and okay, so cooking, yeah. So I've pretty much read. I'm trying to see if there's another one I haven't read. Traditional games, virtual. Reverse hair harm. I gotta figure out what this is. I don't know what this is. It's like wuxia. Oh, so it's more of like those Chinese mangas. It's Chinese things. Which I've also read. So we have tons of genres to pick from. If you guys have recommendations, if you're like, can you do one based off of a comedy? Can you do one based off of fantasy? Can you do one based off of isekai? Can you do one based off of a mecha? I might say no to that. Can you do one based off of sports? Can you do one based off of romance? Can you do one based off of a Korean manhwa? Can you do one based off of I don't even know at this point. Oh my goodness. We have got to go back in time to Korean manhwas, which we have to go back to manhwas, which is Korean style of mangas, and there's not a lot of them nowadays. More Korean-based ones are actually more like web comic type style, which isn't bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's bad. Web comics, I do read them. They're really colorful, right? Super, more like a moving picture type style. I mean, it's okay. But some of the original ones, some of those original stories that the Koreans did in more manga style of manhwas are awesome. So we have got to read those, and recommend them. I can't wait. I'm so excited to do those old style ones. And if you like this video, remember to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, doesn't even matter. But now I'm so excited because I gotta find that one because it was just bomb. Oh my goodness. Age of technology. You can find anything on the internet. Pretty much. So I will find that one and we'll find it and we shall do that another time. But I will see you guys later. Peace.